Hi there, Jenna Erickson from Windy Hill Senior Center here with you. I am creating a tutorial for how to print bingo cards from our website. So you're going to start off by going to our website, windyhillonthecampus.org. You can type that into your browser to access that. Once you're here on our website, you are going to go up to the three dashes there at the top, in the top right corner, and then you are going to come down until you get to upcoming programs and it says virtual bingo, and you're going to go ahead and click that. That will take you to the specific page on our site that is about our virtual bingo that's coming up. There are 2 dates in January that we have scheduled, January 15th and the 22nd at 10 a.m. And you can print cards from home or you can pick them up from the center. If you pick them up from the center, you can pick them up during the drive-through service that's Mondays through Wednesdays from 11 a.m. until noon. You can also pick them up during normal business hours by calling ahead, so we know we have that for you. You're going to go ahead, it says, how do I get cards? You're going to click on the link here that says Bingo Card Generator Site, and that will take you to this site. It's called myfreebingocards.com. This is for the 1 to 75 number bingo, which is what we play. This would be if you wanted to give it a title of some sort, which you don't have to do. You can change the theme if you would like. One of the themes that is a good theme to choose is Ink Saver, because that will make it so it's not using so much of your ink at home. And you do want to include a free space. You can then choose if you want to do 1 large card per page, or if you want to do 2 medium cards per page, or 4 small cards per page. That is completely up to you if you want to play 1, 2, or 4 cards per game. I'm going to leave it at the 2 medium cards and then click Next Step. When you're here, it is going to ask you how many cards you need. Well, 30 cards are for free, and that is going to be plenty for what we're doing here, since we're only playing 21 games. So go ahead and click on that. And then this will pop up on your screen, just telling you a new tab is going to be opening, and you can click Let's Go. From there, you will come to this site, and it's going to be in a new window on your browser here. So you're going to either do the virtual link, which will take you to the card, and you can play virtually on this card. So during the actual game, if I would call B4, you would then click on B4, and that's crossed out. And you would cross out the numbers as we play. And then if you would end up getting a bingo, you could then print your card, showing and show that you got bingo on that card. Or if you did not get bingo, you could reset your card and start over again. But if we go back to this window and don't click on the virtual link, you can then print all, and then it's going to say that you can download the PDF. And if you click Download PDF, the PDF will come up. These are bingo callers cards. That's to keep track of which numbers have already been called. You don't necessarily need to print that out. That's kind of a waste of paper in my opinion. So I would start printing with this page here, which would be our, let's count my pages. 1, 2, 3, page 4. So when you go to print this, you would do either go to the top here and click on the printer, and instead of all, go to custom and do pages 4 through 18. And then if you click print, you will have your papers coming out. I do have it set to print on both sides. If you not set it to on both sides, you will then have your 15 sheets of paper. Because of this, it is only letting you print 30 games. So that does mean then, since we're playing 21 games, that you would probably only use one card per game. You could always go back into this link again later and print more, so you can do more than one card per game, and that's fine too. But once you print them, they'll come off on your printer, and you'll be ready to go. You'll see that each of the cards is labeled by number, so that can help you keep track of which game you're playing. So you'll see it says bingo card ID 003, bingo card ID 004. That will help you to know which game you're on. So if you actually wanted to only print up to the 21st game, you can do that also. The 21st game is located here on page 14. So you could only print if you wanted to. Remember, going into print, custom pages, and you would do page 4 through 14. And then that would print through your 21st and 22nd card. And then you would just click on print, and that would come right out and be ready for you to play. You would probably not want to do double-sided, just in case you are using bingo daubers. They probably will go right through your paper. If you do choose to use a marker or a pen, you could do double-sided then, as long as the marker is not like a Sharpie or one that bleeds through. If you wanted to go back to the other sites up top here, to where you just were, you could click there. If you wanted to print off other cards, and then do the downloading again, and then you could print other cards. If you would like, you could also just print one card and place it into a plastic sleeve and use a dry erase marker to go ahead and mark each number that's called and then erase it each time in between. That is another option that you could do. There is also the option of going to Google and in the search bar typing in bingo card generator free and accessing a different web page so that you could also use cards from there. There are a lot of different options to use. The one that I just gave you the tutorial on was one of the ones I found to be easiest to use, but there are plenty of them on here. You also have the opportunity to come to the center and we will give you cards to use to play. That would be another option. So if you have questions at all about this, you can get in contact with either me, I'm at extension 104 if you call, or you can get in contact with Tracy. She is extension 102 if you call in. But we would be more than happy to help, and we hope that we get a large turnout for the game and make it worth your time. Thank you for joining along.